Hello and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. So the reason why I started this channel is just basically because I'm slowly becoming fascinated with the amount of vlogs that are about people's Teslas online. In my opinion, they're actually kind of like the new mommy vlogs. If you're like me, you're probably interested in this kind of stuff too. You probably stumbled across this video because you have some of the same questions that I have about Teslas. So I figure, why not make a channel that talks about these questions that we all have about Teslas before buying a Tesla, EVs in general, just talking about tech, just kind of cool things that, I find interesting, you probably find interesting as well. So here are my top 5 reasons why I, at this point, would love to buy a Tesla. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe. So if by chance this video inspires you to buy a Tesla, I don't have a referral code, so check out the references below. I put links of referral codes of YouTube creators that have Teslas that I used as a reference to make this video. So here we go, top 5 reasons why I would buy a Tesla. So my first reason is the tech, the software of the car. So I just think the software and the technology in general in a Tesla is just miles ahead of its competitors. Like for example, the app, the Tesla app is literally your key fob. You can lock your car. You can set your climate control, which is really handy, especially if you live in a place like Canada where you have really hot summers, really cold winters. It's just nice not having to go out and actually let my car run for 20 minutes to, get warm. Yes, autopilot I think is gonna be really cool, but to be honest, I'm not a big cruise control person. I don't use cruise control on long trips. I like to drive. Maybe I'm a bit of a control freak, but I have a feeling that when I start messing around with autopilot, I think I would really enjoy it. I don't know, I have to see how it goes. It looks really cool. And of course, the fact that the car does updates, which I think is brilliant. The fact that your car over time will get better and better and you'll have new features, I think it's great. I think that is something that we'll start to see more car companies do down the road. But right now, the fact that Tesla can do updates, I think is an advantage for Tesla. So my second reason is safety. And this is a big one for me because I have a family and I don't want to die. Tesla on all their models have 5 stars across the board. A lot of it has to do with the design. They have a really strong chassis. The fact that they don't have an engine in front is a huge feature. So on a front impact, the energy is going to be transferred around through the chassis, not through your engine. It has a bigger crumple zone. Also, because it has a heavy battery underneath, its low center of gravity makes it harder for the car to flip. So in the case of a side impact, your car is less likely to roll over than if it didn't have that battery pack there. But it also has the active safety features as well. Because it's run by a computer system that has a smart AI and it has sensors all around the car, it can predict issues that you might not see. So for example, you could be driving and somebody might be coming up too fast behind you. It could steer accordingly, or a kid on a bike drives in front of you, the car will act accordingly, which is really good. When you put all these things together, Tesla still comes out on top, whether you're looking for an EV or a combustion engine car. Yeah, it's... So my third reason why I would buy a Tesla is just sheer looks. I just really like how Teslas look. I don't think there's a Tesla design that I don't like. I even like the Cybertruck, and I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of people that are gonna be like, they're ugly. But you know what? You can say that about any car. One person that loves one car, another person will rip it up. It doesn't matter. I like the interior because of the minimalistic design. Even if the exterior doesn't look that good, as long as the interior looks good, I don't have to look at it on the outside. So my fourth reason is low maintenance and no gas, because I'm a fan of not having to pay for gas. Gas is getting pretty expensive, and having a couple vehicles, it really adds up. Paying a fraction of that with electricity, I think, would be really helpful. As for maintenance, I'm assuming it's low maintenance because it's an electric vehicle. I don't own a Tesla yet. So I'm curious to see what maintenance would be like down the road after owning one for 5 years. I can't see it being any more than what we're doing now. You don't have to worry about oil changes, changing your transmission fluid, and these are all things that add up. And I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to staying on schedule for oil changes, I suck at it. And the more money I save, the better winter tires I can buy, because that's gonna be an expense I'm going to need. And my final reason is just driving experience. Electric motors equals a shit ton of torque. Just that feeling of putting the pedal down and getting sucked back, I'm really excited for. And I think even if you get the base model, it's gonna be a great accelerating experience, which I'm really excited for. No engine means no engine noise. don't know how I feel about that. I think it's gonna be really cool, but I do like the sound of an engine. I am one of those weird people that drive with my radio off because I just like how cars sound. The fact that it has a big battery means a low center of gravity, which means it probably hugs corners really well. I'm pretty excited to see how that's gonna drive. Even if you get the base model and it's the rear version of the Model 3, for example, I'm assuming you probably still would have fairly good control on like icy roads. Let me know if you have an experience with that, if it is true, or if I'm completely wrong on this one. But number 5 is driving experience. I'm super pumped about that. Anyways, there you have it. There are my 5 reasons why I would buy a Tesla. They're pretty high level at this point because I've never driven a Tesla. I have very little experience with it. This is something new to me that I'm learning about. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you like this video, what you would recommend, things that I should be excited for, or things I shouldn't be excited for. If this video has somehow influenced you in buying a Tesla, but check out my references in my description. These are people that I used to research this video, so support them. Give them the free supercharging miles. And thank you very much, and I'll talk to you guys later.